If you enjoy this video, then please leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And while you're here, why not check out all our other content? Thank you, and enjoy the video.
This is Blokees Optimus Prime, specifically the rare metallic version. This thing looks amazing. The Blokees style is really cute, and this paint job is beautiful. Also, this has one of the best Optimus Prime heads I've ever seen. Every Blokees figure comes with a stand, 2 Autobot and Decepticon logos, some spare ball joints, a trading card, I guess, 2 pairs of hands including fists and open hands, and some kind of weapon. In this case, it's the Ion Blaster. But Optimus also has his Energon Axe and an extra pointing hand. And with the amazing articulation, you can get him into some really good poses. 10 out of 10. This is Blokees Megatron. Another great figure from the Blokees line. The design is amazing. All the details are here, done in that adorable Blokees style. I love the unique shade of red they used for the joints, and I love that they gave him a little smirk. It gives him so much personality. He comes with the Blokees essentials, an extra pointing hand, and a blast effect that is compatible with every figure in the line. 10 out of 10. Also, the stands can combine. I forgot to mention that last time. This is Blokees Jazz, the third and last unique figure in Blokees' first wave. Now this is what I want from a Jazz figure. Nice dark blue, racing stickers on the doors. They even added parts to the legs to give him the wheels. Also, he has his name on his back. Okay, but why though? He comes with all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. Nothing too special, especially since Ironhide, Ratchet, Prowl, and Bluestreak come with the exact same gun. But yeah, good figure, 9 out of 10. This is Blokees Ironhide and Ratchet, the first kits I built from the Blokees line, and what a great place to start. Sure, they don't have anything special or unique to them, but they do give you a good idea of what to expect from a Blokees figure. They come with all the Blokees essentials, a gun that we've seen before, and the same blast effect that came with Megatron. If I were to pick a favorite, I would probably say Ironhide, but these are both getting an 8 out of 10. This is Blokees Prowl and Bluestreak. First off, I will mention, Bluestreak is slightly customized. I didn't like how his arms were entirely grey, so I took the shoulders and biceps from a duplicate Ironhide I had. Even with this customization, Prowl is still the better one. He has a lot more going on and he just looks better. With all the police logos, the extra details, and not requiring customization to look good. Bluestreak, Skywarp. Don't worry, we'll get to you. Also, just like Jazz, Bluestreak has his name on his back. Why? They come with the Blokees essentials, the same gun we've seen before, and actually that's it. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Thundercracker and Skywarp. Let's just get this out the way. Skywarp is customized. Not just to make him look more accurate, but to make him look good. Originally, the chest was entirely black. It looked so dull and boring. And the purple looked disgusting. It didn't even look like purple. It was just this dull grey and it looked awful. On the other hand, Thundercracker is really good, which honestly upsets me even more. Like, how can they get Thundercracker right, but not Skywarp? They come with all the Blokees essentials, and no gun this time, because, null rays. 3 out of 10 for Skywarp, and 7 out of 10 for Thundercracker. Now that I'm done with Galaxy Version Wave 1, let's move on to Wave 2. This is Blokees Shattered Glass Optimus Prime and Starscream. I'm doing these together because I don't really have anything to say about them. They don't come with any new accessories. They're just the same thing as before, in a different color. Starscream has more details on the shoulders and waist, and they changed the face. He looks younger for some reason, and I just don't have anything to say about Optimus. So these will get the same score as before. This is Blokees Cliff Jumper. The design is fine. Honestly, I prefer the Earthrise colors, but this is fine. I like how he has the wheel on the back. I thought this was going to be my least favorite, because it looked like he had a constant screaming face, which if you know me, you know I hate. But it's actually more of an angry face. I mean, I would have preferred a neutral expression, but at least it's better than... You get all the Blokees essentials, a gun, and a clear Energon cube, which implies that it's empty. So maybe he isn't angry. It's worse. He's drunk. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Grapple and Inferno, the 2 repaints for this wave. They are basically the same, but they do manage to have a few differences. Grapple has more details on the legs and the waist. Inferno has his head wings. Inferno has a ladder on his back. And Grapple has a crane arm. They have all the Blokees essentials. Grapple has an arm rocket. And Inferno has his water hose. 8 out of 10. This is Blokees Mixmaster. Probably my least favorite of the Constructicons. I mean, it's not bad, but everything this does, the other members of the group do better. Nice legs. The others look better. Nice shoulders. The others do it better. Nice back detail. The others do it better. Nice head. Actually, no, this is just a nice head. He comes with all the Blokees essentials and a radar? What is he, looking for Dragon Balls or something? Yeah, that's all I have to say. 5 out of 10. But we're not done here. Going back to Starscream, I completely forgot that he came with the Megatron gun. Blame me for that one. I'm dumb. This is Blokees Longhaul, my big beefy boy. My favorite Constructicon, done extremely well in the Blokees style. I love the bulky chest, the massive wheels on the shoulders, the amazing head sculpt, and the hood, but if you don't like that part, you can fold it down. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun hand. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is Blokees Grimlock, another favourite from Wave 2. I love how they use parts of the Dino Mode version to create the wings, the claws printed on the arms, and the way the chest and legs make him look taller, even though he's the same size as every other Blokees. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. No sword, but I don't really care about that, since the Dinobots are basically the Transformers equivalent of the Hulk. 10 out of 10. This is Blokees Grimlock, Dino Mode version. This is really impressive. Blokees shows that they don't just do good robots, they can make anything good. It uses the same chest and arms, but added a bunch of new parts to make an adorable little dino. And it's still superposable. He has all the Blokees essentials, except for hands, obviously, the same gun from Robot Grimlock, and some spare elbow joints, or knee joints, or whatever you want them to be. 10 out of 10. Wave 3 time, let's go! This is Blokees Ultra Magnus, White Prime version. I don't really have anything to say about this one. It's the same as every other Optimus we've had so far, but he does have a pretty cool axe. This will get the same score as the others, but while we're here, I might as well show you the articulation of a Blokees figure. Head goes up, down, left, and right. Shoulders go all the way around and out. The arm shifts up and down. Butterfly joint. Elbow bend. Elbow rotation. Wrist rotation. Waist rotation. Leg goes up, down, and out. Knee rotation. Knee bend. Feet are on ball joints, which allows them to go up and down, rotate, and pivot. This is Blokees Bumblebee. This uses a lot of parts from Cliff Jumper, but we have new feet, lower legs, and a new head. But what really differentiates this from Cliff Jumper is the accessories, because he comes with a lot. He has all the Blokees essentials, a thumbs up hand, which only looks good from one side, a gun, a blast effect, an energon cube, and a screen with Spike on it. Boo! Anyway, 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Soundwave, one of my favorite Blokees figures. Totally not biased. Okay, I am. But the amount of effort and care they put into this figure is pretty amazing. Every part of him is covered in detail. And somehow, they managed to make him taller and more bulky than most Blokees figures. He has all the Blokees essentials, a gun, and his chest can open to reveal a cassette. 10 out of 10. This is Blokees Sideswipe and Red Alert. I thought these two were gonna be kind of boring, but this is Blokees. They can make anything good at this point. They have nice new shoulders, super detailed legs, arm panels that look better on Red Alert, and an articulated shoulder cannon. I'm noticing now, though, that Red Alert's face is kind of dumb looking. Like, with Sideswipe, it's just a normal, neutral face. But with Red Alert, it looks like, where am I? Who am I? What time is it? They have all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Slug. I can't call him by his real name. I don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube crocodile. This is good. It's the same quality as every other Blokees figure, but it does have a problem that it really shouldn't have. Every Blokees figure has a gap at the top of the shoulder, so that way it can move out, but Slug doesn't have that gap. So when you try and move his arms out, most of the time the shoulder just falls off. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a sword. Also, the card has his real name on it. For shame, Blokees. You don't want to upset the YouTube crocodile, do you? Anyway, 6 out of 10. This is Blokees Slug, Dino Mode version. I don't have much to say about this one. and everything I want to say I've said before in other videos. It's clever that they were able to make this while still using the same Blokees chest. It has all the Blokees essentials except for hands. Obviously, I can't say his real name because I don't want to upset the YouTube crocodile. It's cute. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Bonecrusher. Honestly, I thought this was going to be my least favorite Constructicon because it's Bonecrusher. He's always the worst one, both design and toy-wise. But I need to keep reminding myself that this is Blokees. They can make any design good. The Blokees style really works with this figure. He's a lot more bulky than normal, so he actually looks like someone who could crush people's bones, instead of looking like an idiot. I like the angry expression, the way they did the treads on the legs, and the chest can open up to reveal more detail. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Scavenger, my second favourite Constructicon, and probably my actual favourite of the Blokees versions. I love the way they shaped the chest, and they gave it a bunch of detail as well. The sharp face inside the blocky helmet, the fully articulated arm on the back, and the shoulders and legs from Bonecrusher that I already praised. But this time, the legs are purple, so that makes them better than Bonecrusher. Purple makes everything better. You get all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 10 out of 10. Time for Wave 4, whoop whoop! This is Blokees Nemesis Prime. It's the same as all the other Optimus Primes, just with different colours. It is definitely my favourite of all of them, and he has new weapons that are based on the power of the Primes figure, but yeah, that's all I have to say. Same score as the others. This is Blokees Smokescreen. I don't have much to say about this one either. It's a repaint of Prowl and Bluestreak. I like all the new details, but I still think Prowl is my favourite, mainly because this one has a few design issues, I guess. I think the leg should have been blue, and he's missing his chin strap, but besides that, this is the same as the others, so it will get the same score. This is Blokees Ultra Magnus. Would this count as the normal version? The design of this is great. They changed the way the chest works, so he doesn't have butterfly joints anymore, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice to give him the bulk he needs. If I had one complaint, I think he could have done with new feet, like what they did with Bumblebee. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 8 out of 10. This is Blokees Shockwave. Oh great, another Shockwave to add to the pile. What do you want? Also, what do you mean by pile? Oh, you know, my pile of Shockwave corpses. Okay. Anyway, the design is great. It doesn't even look like a Blokees figure, it just looks like a tiny Shockwave. He even has a wire going from his back to his gun hand. He has all the Blokees essentials, and yes, you can give him 2 hands. It's a miracle. 1 saluting hand, and a tiny version of his gun mode. 10 out of 10. This is Blokees Tarn. This was completely unexpected. I didn't think they would ever make a figure of Tarn, but they did, and it's glorious. The chest is more detailed than every Blokees figure combined. The mask is beautiful, although there isn't a face behind it. The shoulders are huge and super expressive. He just looks amazing. He has all the Blokees essentials, and his double barrel fusion cannon. 10 out of 10. This is Blokees Snarl, my second favorite of the robot mode Dinobots. I like all the details in the chest, how they use the dino tail for the wings, although they could have been done better. They should have either had it where the details are facing forwards, or added some more parts to fill in the gaps. I'm also not a fan of the face. It's just sort of like, I'm upset. And hey, they fixed the issue from Slug. Now I can move his arms out without popping the shoulders off. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a sword. 7 out of 10. This is Blokees Snarl, Dino Mode version. Why am I doing this so soon after the last part? Because I genuinely have nothing to say. It's cute. It's clever. But I've already said that with Grimlock and Slug, so I'm just gonna give it the same score as those two. This is Blokees Scrapper, another great Constructicon. I like all the detail on the chest and legs, and the wheels on the side, the bulky shoulders, the bucket on the back, the face, and just the overall build of the figure. He looks like he can mess you up without even breaking a sweat. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 8 out of 10. This is Blokees Hook, the last Constructicon, and the last figure of Wave 4. I think this might be the first Blokees figure with asymmetry. We can see it in the legs, and on the back. The articulated crane is nice, and you can have it over the shoulder if you prefer that look. And the head is weird. The face itself is fine, but I don't like the helmet. Looks like he's wearing a graduation cap. He has all the Blokees essentials, and a gun. 7 out of 10.